Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Esoteric Ramblings. I'm Jesse Arnold, and today is Comic Rundown, Week 21, May 26th, 2021. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Glad to have you here, whether it's your first time or your dozenth time or second time or whatever time. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for watching. So this is my weekly comic haul rundown where I go through the comics I got this week. And talk a little bit about them. And yeah, I run through, I think last week I messed up. I usually run through the event stuff that's going on first. Then I go alphabetically to my cover of the week and then my top three for the week. So let's see. Yeah, if you're watching these videos and you enjoy watching them and you want to watch more, hit that like and subscribe button. I do these videos usually every Wednesday or Thursday, as long as I'm on time. And I try to do reaction videos to certain shows as they're coming out, usually one at a time. And some toy haul reviews when I get some cool collections of toys. Started doing Monday Madness, if you want to check that one out. Did that first one last week. But enough rambling on about all the other things. This is Comic Rundown Week 21 of 2021, and we're going to jump right into the Heroes Reborn stuff. So for Marvel, their Heroes Reborn series, where Blade is the only one in an alternate reality where the Avengers never formed, and Steve Rogers was never found on the ice. And the Squadron Supreme is the superhero team elite in this universe. So here it is, Heroes Reborn, issue 4. Man, I hated this issue. I mean, it was a good issue, but I hate this Dr. Prism guy. Yeah, he's a horrible character. I cannot wait for this universe to disappear. What a foul character. Very well done issue. Really flipped the script in a way where, before... Oh, my light just died. In the earlier issues, you're seeing what Hyperion and that version of the Squadron Supreme are like. But this really makes me dislike this character in this team. So I'm definitely more intrigued to see where this is going to go. Let's see. So following that is Magneto and the Mutant Force #1. This is all about the mutant side of this world, which they get their whole little one-shot here. This was actually kind of really cool. I didn't really like a character that gets introduced by the end of this story. I was intrigued to see them show up, just because I do not like their regular Marvel Comics counterpart. So it was weird to feel relief when that character showed up, but then as soon as I realized who the character was... yeah. But no, this was a cool issue. I like seeing X-Men are my favorite despite the current state of X-Men affairs. I'm not going to run into all that right now, but that was a cool Magneto and Mutant Force. Siege Society was Zemo and his Hydra agents infiltrating. I guess Civil War still happened in this, but Nighthawk and Hyperion were the ones that fell out instead of Tony and Cap. So Siege Society is Black Widow, Zemo, got Sabretooth here, Scarlet Witch, who I forget what they're calling her, I forget what her name is in this, the Silver Witch, I think, yeah, the Silver Witch, because she absorbed Pietro's powers. That was a fun issue. Young Squadron, #1, taking some of the Champions characters from Jim Zub, and this Champions team. It was cool to see them with slightly different power sets and to see how that played out and how they became themselves in this. And again, like a lot of these other tie-ins, they're doing a really good job of explaining how the rest of reality is not necessarily in line with the Squadron Supreme. They might not be aware they're in alternate realities, but they know that something's off with this squadron, so that's been really fun in those. And that's it for the Heroes Reborn this week. The Mutant Force, Magneto Mutant Force was supposed to be out last week, but I don't think anything happened key in that ruined the flow of the story in reading it this week. So if you're confused about what to read, just follow the checklist in at the back of the Heroes Reborn book each week, and that tells you where you should be reading stuff. Up next is Harley Quinn number 3. This is fun. I like seeing this series because you're getting into more of her like psychology background, and this issue she's talking a lot about smiles and the meaning of smiles, which connected to Joker, has a lot of meaning. So this was a fun issue. I really enjoy the series so far. Up next from Vault Comics, a series that's been on a break for a while. A Money Shot is back with their new number 11, new story arc, and this was fun. I believe it's a new artist as well, but this was fun. This is definitely a not for kids book. It's hilarious. It's tawdry. It's adventurous. It's funny. It makes me laugh. It's a complete departure from things I normally read, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely not for children. Up next is New Mutants number 18. I am really enjoying this series. I really like the art style. I really like the characters. I wish it wasn't tied into Krakoa and the way the whole X-Men world is going right now. Every time I read more stuff about Krakoa and their Crucible and all that stuff, I'm gonna say it. I hate it. I hate what they're doing with the Krakoa stuff. I don't like the stuff with the Crucible. I don't like the stuff with the permanent resurrections and the memory downloads and all that stuff. I think Beast, Magneto, Professor X, they all feel so far afield from who their characters are supposed to be. It's not just like, oh, we're doing something different. It's like complete personality swaps with like... They're basically the evil LaCroix of the X-Men, right? Isn't that what those are called? Those little seltzer waters or whatever. Like, it's got a hint of a flavor to it, and these have a hint of X-Men to them. But yeah, so a lot of those are going to get chopped. I'll probably do my full list next week or so of what I'm chopping off X-Men wise, just because I can't keep spending my money on it. I just... War of the Bounty Hunters, another prelude, Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 10. This one did not feel as directly tied in as the other preludes have. I'm sure it will make sense in the coming issues and the crossover as this goes on. And I've been getting Dr. Aphra, but I've not been up to speed on all of them. So it was kind of fun to catch up with her and what's going on with her and her crew. So it was cool to check this out as we set up this War of the Bounty Hunters. And my last in the regular part of the rundown is The Last Ronin, issue 3 from the Ninja Turtles. This has been a highly anticipated. I know it's really looked for. We get people asking for it every couple weeks. Like, when's the next issue coming out? So I'm happy to say it is here, and it is good, and it delivers on all the things that you would expect from this series so far. I am really enjoying it. It's not as fun as the regular Turtles series to read for me. It's a lot darker, it's a lot heavier, but it's still really good, and I'm really intrigued to see where the rest of the story goes. I am enjoying it, but it's not as fun as the regular Turtle series, and that's okay because it's supposed to be dark and serious and heavy, and that's okay. All right, my cover of the week, and despite my complaints about X-Men, I'm giving total props to Lionel Yu for X-Men 20's cover. This is a great cover. Just a close-up character shot on a villain that's being destroyed. It's just really cool to see this redesign of Nimrod. Like I said, the art on all of these X books are killing it. I love that. It's the stories that I'm not into, and this issue was no exception to this. So, not a big fan of the issue itself, but the art and the cover especially is just absolutely killer. Really love this issue. Or cover, I should say. Alright, on to my top 3 for the week. We've got another War of the Bounty Hunters prelude issue. Darth Vader issue 12. So we've seen Vader has been stripped down and brought literally to kneel before the Emperor once again. and we're seeing him re-up his dedication to finding and punishing Luke Skywalker. And this issue does highlight that he's going to start coming after Luke's friends, knowing that Han is frozen in carbonite. As us, the readers and movie watchers, we know that this is going to be how Vader gets involved in this War of the Bounty Hunters as he's trying to find Han. At least that's what this issue seems to set up for this storyline. All right. From Image Comics, Shadecraft issue 3. This series has been really cool so far. The first 2 issues were great. I like this one because it gives us a lot more... It's giving us a little more to chew on with what's going on to our characters in this story. So really enjoyed this issue. Really opened up this this world and the powers... why am I'm drawing a blank on the character's name. Zadie. Zadie is her name. As she develops these powers with their shadows, and it's really cool. It picks up with the cliffhanger of last month's issue, and I really like that. I like the humor in this book. I really like the direction this is going, which I'm not surprised, because I really like this creative team's last book, Skyward, which I would highly recommend checking out, the 3 paperbacks or the deluxe hardcover. But yeah, Shadecraft is great. And my number 1 pick of the week, Black Widow number 7. New storyline, kind of picking up from the last one, but it's its own new story arc. I gotta say, Kelly Thompson and I'm gonna say the name wrong. Elena Casagrande are absolutely killing this series between the storytelling and the art. We've got Jordi Belair on colors, and with Elena Casagrande is Elisabetta D'Amico on inking. So this series is great. Absolutely love this. Black Widow's been kind of a hit and miss character for me over the years as far as stories, but starting with issue 1 of this series, this new series has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. We're getting to see her and Yelena working together with this new young girl that they've brought in, and just the artwork in this book is absolutely amazing. I mean, check out, I usually don't show interior art that much, but I'm going to show this. It's just a really cool, usually, a 2-page spread is going to be chock full of characters and action, but like they just really give you this cool wide shot to really feel the space and depth of this room, this training center called the Web, that the Widow's characters have established, and just the use of color and the detail. I just absolutely love everything about this series. Yeah, no, I'm not going to share that. I don't want to spoil the page. So yeah, check out Black Widow. Great storytelling, great artwork, favorite comic this week. So there it is. There's Comic Haul Rundown for week 21 of 2021, Wednesday, May 26th. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you're reading any of these books, let me know what you think. If there's something I've missed that you really think I need to check out, let me know. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back Friday morning with my reaction to Bad Batch, with the newest episode of that. If you care to look at photos over on my Instagram page, I have pictures of lots of my collection going back, and all that. You can check out, I've got some apartment tour videos from last year on the YouTube channel and other stuff if you want to check all those out. Anyway, that's it. I'm rambling, and I'm going to go. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. As always, ramble on.